Saturday. New day, new topic. You know, last night I got asked by one of the homies a question, and it kind of made me think, and maybe it'll help you think. I don't know. The question was, hey Chan, it's 2018. You live in a college town down the street from OU. I'm pretty sure there's like thousands of girls out there. So why are you single? That was honestly a pretty solid question. I mean, they brought some pretty valid points up, and I mean, I'm not going to go into all that, but it did have a point. You know, why? Why do that? Why just be solo and be chilling right now? It's 2018. Shoot your shot. 2018. I've been seeing that hashtag. Well, let's cover some grounds. You know, in high school, I was down. And what I mean by down was like, you know, if I liked a person, I just pursued them. I didn't care if it was bad for me or not. I went for it. I didn't care if my parents cared. I didn't care what my dad said. I didn't care what my mom. Definitely didn't care what my mom said. But yeah, I was down. I was down, you know, for whatever. And the little kid just fell off the scooter. Oh, oh my God. She got up and ran, but okay. Maybe I'm single because I laugh at little kids that fall off scooters. Oh, did y'all see my face? I wish I could do like a replay. Go back and watch the horror in my eyes, and then woo. I'm also probably single because I'm like a dog or a squirrel. I see some shiny, I'm like, whoa, hey, whoa, what's going on? Can't even like keep a conversation going. I'm kidding, that's not true. But I do get sidetracked pretty easily. Back to what I was talking about. So yeah, in high school, I didn't really care. I was just down. I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. Dating whoever I thought would be appropriate for my life. Not even really taking into consideration my life or even their life, like what they wanted to do with their lives, and if that matched up with things that I was doing or wanted to accomplish. So now that I'm older, this is what, I graduated in 2009. It's almost 10 years later. Woo! Snap! 10 years later, single, and now having a whole new perspective on this whole dating thing. See, one thing, I've talked about it before to my bros, and I'll, you know, tell you guys the same, and anybody watching this. This is your first time on my channel, welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe, by the way, all that. But the thing that I want to say is, in order to date, one, your mind's got to be right. Two, you got to know what you want. Number three, you definitely got to know what you don't want. Number four, see what they want. See, like, get down to one question. Any girl that I've ever tried to like talk to, they'll all tell you. I always ask, well, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? And oh my God, a lot of girls don't have no 5 or 10-year plan, and that's when I'm just like, it ain't nothing to cut that. But no, main thing is, were they driven? Do they have goals? Any of that type of stuff? Most times, no. Especially if they're like in their early 20s or something. Nope. I have noticed like a main theme between, haven't noticed a main theme in the early 20-somethings, like the 18, 19 to about 24. Most of them just care about like going out and being at the next event and doing all these different things, and like, I'm past that stage of my life. I never really was about that. I mean, at one point I was, like I said in my other video when I was talking about being too busy, I was a part of every school event, but like actually going out and stuff, I didn't actually start going. I went to the club one time when I was 20, I was already 25. So the first time I went to the club ever was when I was 25. And actually, no, because I worked in them. Working and going as like for fun. So going for fun, I went for the first time when I was 25. Then the second time I went, I was 26. And then I didn't go again until, well, me and my buddies, we would go like every weekend that the rest of that year after I turned 26. And then I stopped, and then I start working at one again. So yeah, going out, not really my thing. So that's just one thing. If she's always out and all that stuff, I just can't do it. It's not really my thing, and it doesn't really match up with what I'm trying to do. Because, you know what I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's funny because, you know, a lot of guys have this stigma that they, or just whatever you want to call this persona they want to keep on social media. Like, they follow all these hot girls who are like half naked and all that stuff, but will pursue a girl that's like almost the exact opposite of that. And it's funny because no guy, like, at the end of the day, you're not, me personally, I'm not going to wife no girl that's half naked on the internet all the time. I'm not going to wife nobody that if I walk somewhere and some dude's going to be looking at me like, oh, you too? What? Nah. Especially when there's like multiple dudes looking at you like that. Now, that happened to me, and ugh, nah. And then too, you know, nowadays, no one really wants anything real. Like, they just, it's all about feeling nowadays. And what I mean by feeling is like, you make me feel good right now. You make me feel like $1,000,000. When we just walked in together, everybody was staring at me. Wow, just the feeling of that. Like, I love that. I love how you make me feel. Like, you come over and you watch movies with me. You buy me things, and that makes me feel great. My family loves you. I love how that makes me feel. It's just all feeling, and then when that feeling's gone, it's like, well, sorry, dude. I'm bored. I'm bored. I actually found somebody else, and I'm sorry. And then they ghost you or whatever. And that happens on both sides, girls and guys. And even in marriages too, you know, people getting bored.